Hey everyone, it is Elena Karis from the Cul-de-sac crew bringing you a new indie music review. All right, so let's get into it. This submission comes from, I had to do a little bit of digging. I believe he comes from Colorado, but his music is very special and it reaches audiences of all ages worldwide. I'm talking about the composer Ronald J. Fontenot. And we're going to be checking out two of his tracks from his album called Black American Bard, which features singer Tim Moyo. This first track is called Fairytales, so let's get into it.
Fairy tales tell of magical lands where a child, young and wild, can be Peter Pan, and a girl can be Wendy, flying to Neverland, fighting crooks, Captain Hook, and his band. Fairy tales tell of wonders to see, singing flowers, mushroom powers to grow tall or tiny, and a nervous white rabbit who's late as can be, for a mean, heartless queen who's angry. Off with his head.
Okay. Already, I have to stop it in the first couple of seconds. I'm loving this. It's got a Renaissance vibe, kind of like that old medieval style. And I'm loving already the name dropping of different characters we hear in fairy tales. Let's keep going.
Elves, dwarves, and kings, unicorns with wings, fairy tales enchant our lives unlike anything. So sing of the Cheshire Cat smiling in a tree, and the Mad Hatter's unbirthday party. Hobbits, one ring, and whimsical beings, fairy tales enchant our lives unlike anything. Like Jack and the Giant and Magic Beanstalk, or mirror on the wall that can talk. Oh.
Okay, again, I want to stop this and give props to Tim Moyo. I am loving the vocals. It's giving like this Omarion vibe, which is wild, but he is sounding fantastic here. I'm so excited about this. Let's just keep going.
Tell a fairy tale, Beauty and Beast, tortoise and the hare, spin straw to gold, let down your hair, and set in a magical, beautiful magical world, all for children to see. All hail, tell a fairy tale of a snow queen, of magic beans, a puppet boy, a mermaid's dreams, and set in a fantasy world, dreamy, bright fantasy world, all for children to see. Oh, hail, tell a fairy tale of a magic lamp with a genie, watch a carpet fly over a city, set in a whole new, fly through a whole new world, all for children to see. Oh, hail, tell a fairy tale of an ugly duck who is a swan or a yellow road to walk upon. Yes. Follow the yellow brick road, ease on down yellow brick road, all for children to see. Fairy tales come alive when we dream, and in movies and in stories and on TV screens, and our lives are made fuller by tales we dream, like a sword in the stone to the new future king. Fairy tales come alive when we dream, and in movies and in stories and on TV screens, and our minds are awakened by tales we like a kiss from a prince to Snow White.
Wow. That was Fairy Tales. It was composed by Ronald J. Fontenot and it features Tim Moyo. Yo, that was the first track. This is everything that the cul-de-sac crew is about. Our motto is we come from all different sides of the cul-de-sac. We feature talent from our communities, and it's a real treat when we have music for the children and our youth. I'm digging it. The way he's storytelling, he's mentioned so much different fairy tales. He was mentioning elves, he was mentioning kings, Beauty and the Beast, Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin, Peter Pan, and the list goes on and on. How he was able to arrange this lyrically and also tell a story during that time. It's fantastic. Let's keep going. I'm really excited to hear the next track. This one's called The Frog.
Deep in Forest Pond lived an ugly frog, and he hid alone inside a log. One day a princess would cry at his pond. She dropped a gold ball for which she's fond. I'll find your gold ball, the frog said with ease. In exchange I ask you grant me these. Take me as your friend, feed me what you eat. Kiss me in your castle, please, my sweet. Oh frog, oh will you help me? Oh frog, my gold ball I do not see. Oh frog, I'll meet your demands and you'll live in my castle as friend at my right hand. Oh frog, I'll give you a kiss. Oh frog, my dear frog, my heart will grant every wish. Oh frog, come near me I plead. And she kissed his green forehead to show sincerity. So he dived in the pond and found the gold ball, but the frog came back up as handsome and tall. The frog was a prince transformed by a witch, but the curse is now broken and he stands as a prince with the ball to give to an amazed princess. She lost her gold ball, but her humble plea to an ugly green frog helped set the frog free. Her kiss broke the spell put on by a witch, and the curse is now broken. He stands tall as a prince with the ball to give to an amazed princess. So the prince and the princess, well, they fell in love, and they lived happily ever after.
Wow. That was absolutely fantastic. That last track was called The Frog. It was written and composed by Ronald J. Fontenot, and it features singer Tim Moyo. Okay. Wow. Let me do a quick recap on that track right there. I love the ending, those minor notes, and then switching to the major. Those key changes really are pulling you in, and then adding like the little sprinkle like Salt Bay, lyrically just Salt Baying it with the sprinkles on the last part, adding the commentary with the minor notes and ending it like that was just absolutely applaud worthy. He's been around since 2013. He's been involved in the arts, in animation, composing, songwriting, and he's even been involved in writing children's books. This is the kind of talent that I love to see in our communities. I think it's good for the soul. I think that there's a lot of love in the craft there that he's doing, and it shows. I also want to give applaud to the singer who put this together and did all these different voices and characters and things. That was really exciting and fun to listen to. I have some nieces that are younger that I know would love this. But as an adult, it was also really fun to listen to and to remember all of those childhood stories we grew up with, like Jack and the Beanstalk, Pinocchio, Lord of the Rings. Man, they just do not make film and storytelling like they did back in the day. And we need albums just like this album called Black American Bard by Ronald J. Fontenot. Yo, I hope you liked what you heard. If you want to hear more of his music, he's got a whole album. Check it out. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. You can learn more about his books on lulu.com. You can follow him on TikTok, or you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. I will have his links in the description below. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can share it with your loved ones. And for now, it is Elena Karis from the Cul-de-sac Crew signing out. Y'all have amazing summer.